Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to be making a really cute fan, like a homemade fan, and I'm so excited about this. And yeah, let's get started. So first thing you're going to need is just like any sort of piece of paper. You can use like white paper or anything, but I want to do blue. So as soon as you have your paper, you're going to fold it and you are going to line it up. You have to line it up literally perfectly. Okay, as soon as it's completely lined up, like this. But you have to make this part, the line, perfect. So you have to like squeeze it you have to go back and forth and then pick it up and squeeze it. So we have a really bold line. Okay, here we go. And now you're gonna open it up and now you're gonna cut through the line. And you wanna get it as perfect as you can because you want it to be really even. A quick disclaimer, you're going to need pretty sharp scissors to be able to cut it evenly, so do ask permission from an adult before trying this or just getting an adult to cut it for you. So now that we're done with that, here are our pieces. They're pretty even. I'd say they're almost perfect, and that's what you need because the fan is going to turn out lopsided if you do not cut it evenly. So now you're just going to roll this side. Okay, so you're just going to fold it a little bit. So that's as much as you go. Okay, so like that. And now you're going to flip it. So it's like this. Now you're going to flip it and do the same thing to this side. Okay, and now flip it and do it again. And you just keep doing that until the paper is completely folded. But do not forget to go back and forth or else this will not work. Sorry if the camera is moving. Okay, so you're just going to keep doing this. Alright, there we go. So now that we are done with this one, now you can put this under something that's sort of weighted. I'm just going to use my glue. It's just easier. Or have this mirror. So there we go. So now it's weighted down. And now we are going to do the same thing with this piece. Okay, now that we are done with that, so here are our two pieces. So you want them to be curved like this. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take any sort of glue. I'm going to do this because you will get it on your finger, so I do not recommend I would not use super glue because if you get that on your fingers, that would not end well. So I just use some regular glue. This is Elmer's glue, just a different brand. So this is it's a very good one, like a very good glue. I got it from the Dollar Tree, but this is washable, as you can tell it says on the bottle, so this is great if you get it on your fingers. So you're just going to put some glue on this side, and then you're going to take a popsicle stick. You are going to need 2 popsicle sticks, but you're going to take this one and just gently rub it. Just want to get it like that. See? Okay. So now you can put that down, and now you're going to glue this side to this side. Try and get it as even as possible. Okay, and now you flip it to the side and just squeeze it. Line it up and squeeze. Alright, now flip it back and crunch them back up. There we go. So now that they are crunched up, you will get a little bit of glue on your fingers, and it's going to be pretty sticky, so have like a cloth or paper towel next to you. There we go. Now that's completely glued together, but you do have to be pretty careful so that way, because it's still drying. Okay, so now what you are going to do is you're going to pinch the middle of it, okay, and curve. Okay, so now you're curved, so that's how it's going to look. You still need to pinch it really hard. And then have your finger right there. Now you are going to close it. And do that repeatedly about 4 times. Now let go, so it's like this. Now you can use any string that you have, but I would recommend floss because it is a type of string, but it is also pretty thin. So you need just, I'm not going to give you any specific length, just eyeball it. You do want it to be as long as you can make it, but not too long where it's going to be like really, really long, because you don't want to make it too long where it's going to be too thick on the top of it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put this and set it down right here, like that. And now use your finger and hold it. Okay? And now you're just going to wrap it. Just going to keep wrapping it around and around. Alright, and then as soon as you wrap it around enough, you can let go of it. And now you are going to have a little excess string, so now you can just put a tiny bit of glue right there. Okay? And now you can just rub it, and there you go. So now if you did it correctly, it's going to look kind of like a bow tie. Okay? So now you can unfold it a little bit. And now what you are going to do is you are going to put glue on this side, and let's just go ahead and do it, and then you're going to squeeze it. Okay? So now you are going to take your stick that already has a tiny bit of glue on it, and you are just going to rub it down a little bit. See? Just like that. And if you have a little bit excess on your stick, you can rub it on the other side. And now you are going to squeeze it. Alright. Squeeze, and there is going to be a little bit of a keyhole, which that is totally okay. It's still going to do its job as working as a fan. Okay, so there you have it. But of course it is going to come undone down here, so now you're just going to put some more glue and press it down real hard. Alright, and what I did is I put a little bit of glue inside the hole, as you can see, and now I'm just pressing it down. So you're going to press it down and hold it for a couple of seconds. Alright, now you can try and open it and see if it's stuck. So far it looks like it's stuck, so then you can try opening it, see, and that's how it looks. And if you want to keep the keyhole, you can, but if you don't want to, you can just put a little bit of glue, but bend it and squeeze right here to close up the keyhole. Alright, now our final step is you are going to look right here, and there are these little slits. You look for the first slit, which is right here, and right here, and you are going to put a thin popsicle stick, not the jumbo ones. You can do that if you want to, but I would recommend using these. So now you're just going to go like this. So now you're going to put this stick and put it right here. Okay, so now let's just line up the stick. But you only have to do it halfway, because you do not have to do the whole entire stick, because half of it is going to stick out. You can measure it up, so right here. So where my thumb is, that's how much you're going to put it. You can measure it if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Alright, and now I'm going to go this side, put the glue on this side. Alright, now squeeze it. And it is going to take a couple of seconds for the glue to dry, so you're just going to keep squeezing it. Alright, and now you can do and repeat that to the other side. But I would be careful, because if you use one of your sticks, like I said, it's going to have a little bit of glue on it. I totally forgot about that, so now I have glue on my fingers, but I just wipe it off. Alright, now we are going to, so this is the stick where I had the leftover glue. So now I'm just going to put it on this stick. Okay, and now repeat that to this side. Alrighty. So now it is going to take a little bit. So you are going to fold it back up till it looks like this. Looks like a little person that's trying to run away. So now you're just going to squeeze it for, I'd say, about 30 seconds. Okay, so now, as y'all saw, I just kept squeezing it, and I would go like this. And there is some excess glue right here, so you can always take your washcloth or paper towel or whatever you have and wipe it off if you want to. It will dry. So now in the moment of truth. Look at that, we did it! So you can use it as a fan, and it actually really, really works. Or if you want to, you can put some of your floss and wrap it around right here and just hang it. So you can do that if you would prefer to. So I'll show y'all. I'm just gonna do a little bit. You don't have to do very much. Okay. Here we go. See? But I would recommend you glue it so then it looks like that. But I'm just going to use that as a fan. And so this is super easy to fold back up. But again, if you set it down, it's going to open up halfway, which that is okay. You can always, like I said, wrap around some floss around it, or you can use a pony. You can use a little rubber band pony if you have one, but I don't have one on hand right now. So you can always just go like this and wrap it around and then stick it in your purse if you're going somewhere that's going to be really hot, like if you're going to go walk on a trail or whatever. You can always wrap around a pony around it and stick it in your purse. Then you can undo it and go like that. Or you could just hang it. So thank y'all so much for watching with me. I really hope that y'all can try this at home and be able to have a really nice fan or decoration. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you like it, and do not forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and do not forget to click the gray bell right next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time that I post. And yeah, I really hope that y'all enjoy. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today, and I'll make sure to see y'all in the next video. Bye!